A flower cannot blossom without sunshine, and man cannot live without love. A successful relationship requires falling in love multiple times, but always with the same person. Happily ever after is not a fairy tale, it's a choice. Maybe you don't need the whole world to love you. Maybe you just need one person. A great relationship doesn't happen because of the love you had in the beginning, but how well you continued building love until the end. Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Deep in your wounds are seeds, waiting to grow beautiful flowers. All relationships have one law: never make the one you love feel alone, especially when you're there. The purpose of a relationship is not to have another who might complete you, but to have another with whom you might share your completeness. We are afraid to care too much, for fear that the other person does not care at all. When you stop expecting people to be perfect, you can like them for who they are. When you don't talk, there's a lot of stuff that ends up not getting said. Treasure your relationships, not your possessions. There is no challenge strong enough to destroy your marriage as long as you are both willing to stop fighting against each other and start fighting for each other. Whether it is a friendship or a relationship, all bonds are built on trust. Without it, you have nothing. Apologizing does not mean that you're wrong and the other person is right. It just means that you value your relationship more than your ego. The greatest relationships are the ones you never expected to be in. A true relationship is two imperfect people refusing to give up on each other. A good relationship is when someone accepts your past, supports your present, and encourages your future. Relationships, marriages, are ruined where one person continues to learn, develop, and grow and the other person stands still. There is only one happiness in this life: to love and be loved. You know you're in love when you can't fall asleep, because reality is finally better than your dreams. No relationship is perfect, ever. There are always some ways you have to bend, compromise, and give something up to gain something greater. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even heard, but must be felt with the heart. Love cures people, both the ones who give it and the ones who receive it. It doesn't matter who hurt you or broke you down. What matters is who made you smile again. Love is when you meet someone who tells you something new about yourself. Women marry men hoping they will change. Men marry women hoping they will not. So each is inevitably disappointed. There is no more lovely, friendly, and charming relationship, communion, or company than a good marriage. In the end, there doesn't have to be anyone who understands you. There just has to be someone who wants to. Far too many people are looking for the right person, instead of trying to be the right person. Sometimes the heart sees what is invisible to the eye. If you don't value yourself, then you will always be attracted to people who don't value you either. Trouble is part of your life, and if you don't share it, you don't give the person who loves you enough chance to love you enough. It is the things in common that make relationships enjoyable, but it is the little differences that make them interesting. When you're in a relationship and it's good, even if nothing else in your life is right, you feel like your whole world is complete. If you love someone, set them free. If they come back, they're yours. If they don't, they never were. Relationships end too soon, because people stop putting in the same effort to keep you, as they did to win you. A perfect relationship is not perfect, it's just that both people never gave up. Relationships are worth fighting for, but you can't be the only one fighting. The most important ingredient we put into any relationship is not what we say or what we do, but what we are.